Hello friends, today we are going to solve this problem, time conversion. Let me to select this time conversion problem. Given a time in 12-hour AM PM format, convert it to military 24-hour time. Okay, note 12:00:00 AM on a 12-hour clock is 00:00:00 on a 24-hour clock. Fine, 12:00:00 PM on a 12-hour clock is 12:00:00 on 24-hour clock. Example is given 12:1:00 PM. It should return 12:1:00. There is no change. Input is this and we are expecting the same output in 24 hours. That is fine. String is AM. Then this 12 is becoming 0. If you observe carefully, then only one thing is changing. Okay, while we are converting the time from 12 hour to 24 hour military time, at that time only hour part is changing. Here see, here it is 12 and here also it is 12. There is no change in case of PM. Okay, but if 12 AM is there, then we are changing it to 00. But if you observe, this minute and second part remains same. Here see, these are same. Let's look into another example, sample input. Always look into the sample input. From there only you can easily get what should be the logic. Now here see 7 PM. This is minute, this is second. Okay, minute and second part remains same, right? Only this hour part is changing. Correct. The 7 PM will be 12 plus 7, which is 19. Very simple. Okay, again input format is 12-hour clock, format hour, minute, second, AM or PM, and constraint is all input times are valid. This is good for us. Okay, now step number 1 is we have to extract hour, minute and second, hour, minute and second, and also this PM is otherwise known as meridian. These 4 things we have to extract from input string, right? And once we have done with this, after that we have to do some calculation, right? We have to write some logic. We have to change the hour part. Minute and second will remain same, that you already know. Hour needs to change. So when to change? Now see, in case of PM we are not doing any change, but in case of AM we are changing. So first of all we can say if meridian is AM, and hour is, or H is, hour is 12. At that time what we are doing, if this is the condition, then we are changing the hour to 0, right? Second use case is if meridian is PM and hour is what? If meridian is PM and hour is 12, we are not changing anything. But meridian PM, when hour will change? Here see, meridian is PM and here hour is changing, right? It is 7. If it is 8, then output should be 20. If it is 9, then output should be 21. If it is 1 PM, then output should be what? 13, right? For 1 PM. That means whatever the hour, that needs to be added with 12. That means up to 12 PM, there should not be any change, right? If hour is 1 PM, then 1 PM should be written as 12 plus 1 equals to 13, right? 13 should be the output in military time system, right? Okay, that means here can we say if hour is not equals to 12 or hour is less than 12, hour will never be greater than 12, because we are here, our input string contains 12-hour AM PM format, maximum 12. Okay, and if constraint you see all inputs are valid. Okay, that's why we can say hour is not equals to 12 or hour is less than 12. That is also fine. Okay, in this case make hour to what, 12 plus hour, or this also can be written as h plus equals to 12. That's it. And step number 3 is, third step is print in proper format. That means hour colon minute colon second. That's it. How to print this in format? Now let's see how to write the code. This is the logic, how to write the code, how to extract. Let me to give you some idea about this. After that you can try it out yourself. This extract hour minute second, use string stream. Okay, string stream is a very powerful class that will help us in this case. Stream use this extraction operator, greater than or right shift operator. Okay, during printing hour minute second, just think of, if hour is 1, then it should be printed as what, 0 1, right? If minute is, suppose minute is 2, but in output we are expecting it should be printed as 0 2. That means maximum, here see 0 5, here it is 0 5, here it should be 0 5, because if you are storing 0 5 inside one integer, it will become 5 only. If you are printing, then it will print 5, it will not print 0 5. Okay, that's why we have to take help of some formatting. Okay, so there are two functions. Okay, one is setfill and std setfill. Let me to write it here, std setfill, and another function is std set width. Okay, in this case width should be what, hour minute second, width should be 2. For hour it should be 2, maximum 2 digits should be there, right? So set the width to 2, and if there is only one character is there, okay, then at that time what should be the default character that you want to fill with? 0, right? The set fill 0, set width 2. Okay, just try it out. This is the logic and this is the way I told you to implement or solve this problem. Okay, let me to write the code. You first try it out yourself, and after that come back and see my solution. Okay, let's start coding. Let's extract, right? Step number 1 was extracting individual hour minute second and meridian. Let's declare it. Okay, let's declare some variables, hour minute and second, but anyway string s is written here, so can you say second, something like this. Meridian, let's take it as a string. Okay, string meridian. After that we have to use what, how to extract. So we know that string stream class is very powerful and it can help us in this time. So let's use that string stream ss, and now pass the string object inside this. Now easily we can extract individual elements like hour minute second from this string stream. Okay, first we are extracting one integer from this string and storing it inside h. Okay, this right shift operator or extraction operator is overloaded inside this string stream class. What exactly it is doing? It will read the integer depending upon the right hand side parameter that we are passing. What is the data type of h is int. That's why it will search for the integer. If you see here in this case, it will 0 7, these are integers, right? 0 7, so 0 7 will be extracted. After that this colon it will find, but this colon is not one integer, right? That's why it will stop. Now hour will contain 7 in this case if this is the input. And after that what we have to do? Okay, internally what happens, what exactly is happening, try to understand. While we are saying ss extraction operator h, at that time what is happening, this is our entire string, and string stream class internally is using one pointer. Okay, we can say it as a current position or something like that, current position or position pointer or something like that. Okay, core position, something like that. So while we are passing one integer as the argument to this right shift operator, then what happens, it will read the integers only. If it will find something is not an integer, then it will stop. Okay, and by default this space character is a delimiter, let me to write it, delimiter used in this string stream class. Okay, and now while we are saying ss right shift h, first it will read this, it will take 0, and after that increment the current position to this, then read 7, and after that again increment this. Now it will reach at colon, which is not one integer, that's why it will just take 07 and store it inside h. Got it? And now question is, if again I am saying ss right shift m minute, then would it able to extract the minute value from here? No, because our pointer, this current position is here pointing to colon. Okay, now we have to move at least once, right? Not at least, exactly once. That's why there is a function ignore. Okay, we can say ss dot ignore 1. Okay, one step it will ignore, and also we can pass exactly what we want to ignore, that is colon, right, in this case, but this is optional. Okay, so just ignore 1 will ignore this character and it will move your pointer to point to next character, that is 0, and in this case 0 is one integer and the next integer is 5, and after that again one character it is reaching at colon. Now it will point to colon and it will stop reading. Okay, now this 05 will get stored inside ss. Okay, so this statement should be before extracting any other element from this string stream. I hope you understood. The same way we can also extract this second parameter, right, hour minute second, and after that if you see, in this case this is pm, so whenever this internal pointer, the current position is pointing to p, at that time it will stop, it will give you 4 5 as the second value, right, and after that no need of again using ignore, directly we can extract it and store it inside meridian. Correct? Okay, let me to do one thing here. Instead of here we can say ignore. I hope you understood why we are using ignore, right? Fine. Now once we are ignoring, now we reach at which place? Second minute part, right? Then do a ss minute and let's copy it. Same thing we are going to do here. Again ignore, after that hour minute second. That's it. Once we are extracting the second, what is rest is nothing but meridian. So we can say ss accept meridian. That's all. Now we have extracted hour minute second meridian. So our logic was saying what? If meridian is what? If this is equals to am, right? In case of am, hour is 12, right? At that time, if hour is equals to 2, at that time there may be a change in hour, so we can make hour to 0, right? And next condition was meridian is equals to pm. In case of pm, when there will be a change in hour, if hour is not equals to 12, or we can say hour less than 12 or something like that. Okay? So let's use less than, hour is less than 12. If hour is equals to 12 and meridian is pm, then there won't be any change, right? That already we have seen. Hour is 12, meridian is pm, then there is no change in the hour. But if it is am, then only there is a change. Okay, that is taken care of here. If hour is less than 12 but meridian is pm, that like 1 pm, 2 pm, then it should be 13 pm, 14 pm, like that, right? That's why hour should increment by value hour equals to hour plus 12. Now we have done the calculation, right? Now thing is we have to print. Now this is time to print in proper format. Okay, if you are using C++20, okay, there is something known as std format that you can use, but at this point of time std format is not working. Few days back I was doing some experiment, and I was unable to use std format anyway. So now let's use std cout to print some formatting, that is std set width, or set the width, then std set fill, right? The rest will be filled with character 0, correct? Let's say hour. After that put a colon, right? That's it. Our part is over. Similarly, print minute, right? Now print second. Second is SCC. Then we don't need this one, right? Our minute second. But this function is expecting what? This is expecting we should return the string. It is not expecting to print it, correct? That's why what? Again we can take help of string stream. Can we say it as military time? Yes. Instead of writing our minute second to our standard output stream, we can use std string stream. Okay. Instead of std cout, just use our std string stream object. That's it. Now this is time to return the string object, and we have to return the string. So how to extract it from string object? So using str member function. That's it. Let me to check if it is working or not. Initial test case is passing. Let's submit the code and check if all the test cases are passing or not. Yes, great. Everything is perfectly fine. And now instead of less than, I already have told you that we can also use not equals to, right? Yeah. Now directly I'm submitting the code. Now see, yes, all the test cases are passing. Fine. I hope you understood how to implement this problem and how powerful the string stream class is. See you with our next problem statement. Thank you. Bye.